Hello, my name is Brian Meincke, and I serve as the Vice President of Global Business Development and Innovation Strategy for ASTM International, a global developer of standards that enhance performance and empower consumer confidence. I'm happy to be speaking with you today about the ASTM Additive Manufacturing Center of Excellence and to share some exciting news. Established in 2018, the ASTM Additive Manufacturing Center of Excellence, or AMCOE as we call it, brings together research organizations, government agencies, and academia from around the world to create an ecosystem geared at accelerating the transition of research into standards. The center also works to identify and fill workforce development gaps. Over the last few years, the AMCOE emphasized its commitment to empowering manufacturing innovation and accelerating the use and capabilities of evolving AM technologies. In that time, AMCOE partners and members have been working on close to 25 projects, many of which fill standards gaps. Several of these research efforts have already led to published standards, and others are under development within ASTM technical committees. The organizational structure of the AMCOE and the alignment of its strategic goals with ASTM International initiatives have bolstered the center's ability to impact the evolving AM community. Each of the AMCOE's core teams has worked diligently and collaboratively to achieve the center's mission. One of those core values is a focus on partnerships with organizations that can support the acceleration of standards development. The rapid evolution of AM technologies across different industry sectors requires us to work with robust organizations, consortia, and institutes that support innovation and foster research to standards. Continuous demand for high-quality, market-relevant standards and qualification and certification programs from our stakeholders keeps us motivated to explore these key partnerships and collaborations. The HI-AM Network holistic approach in building an environment to coordinate and accelerate Canadian research efforts in the area of AM is impressive, and ASTM International has been supporting that network since the very beginning in a technical advisory capacity. We see the value in the R&D programs currently underway. It's evident that the projects can contribute to global standardization efforts in a meaningful way. In fact, many members of HI-AM's network are already members of the ASTM Committee on Additive Manufacturing Technologies and are contributing to the development of key standards. Today, we are very excited to announce that our collaboration with the HI-AM network has become even stronger through the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between our organizations. This agreement allows us to facilitate collaborative activities that are mutually beneficial, promote information exchange on topics of interest, and empowers the HI-AM researchers and experts to further participate in the AM standards development process and impact the global industrialization of AM technologies. We are already defining some key topics for standardization and have registered new draft standards in the areas of materials and processes. Additional technical discussions are already underway between the ASTM AM team and various HI-AM network partners to establish new standards development projects. We are very excited to partner with the HI-AM network and hope this partnership will advance and promote global additive manufacturing standardization activities. I would like to thank the University of Waterloo for their leadership and all those organizations involved in the HI-AM network who assisted in finalizing this agreement. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you enjoy the conference, and I look forward to all the great work ahead of us.
Hello, and welcome to the HI-AM Virtual Conference. My name is Ralph Resnick, and I am proud to serve as Chairman of the HI-AM Board of Advisors. The NSERC HI-AM Network was established in August 2017 to coordinate and accelerate national research efforts in the area of metal additive manufacturing. This network has brought together leading research groups from across Canada and their government, industry, and international partners. Over the past 4 years, HI-AM's multidisciplinary team has been developing intelligent control technologies, novel AM processes, modeling platforms, and new material libraries through various research projects. Several of these research efforts have already led to innovative technologies ready for commercialization, providing a foundation to solve some of the key obstacles facing commercial AM applications. With this rapid growth and adoption of AM techniques by various organizations and businesses across all sectors, there is an urgent need for standards, best practices, qualification, and certification methodologies to guide the AM industry to further adoption. The HI-AM Network's holistic approach has resulted in data, know-how, and ideas that could be used in development of such guidelines and standards. Supporting standard development organizations through sharing these results for consolidation into other sources and databases has been a hallmark and one of the mandates of the HI-AM network since the beginning. ASTM International is the leading organization in development and publication of consensus-based international standards for additive manufacturing, and has been promoting the standardization of AM through several of its committees, including the ASTM Committee on Additive Manufacturing Technologies, F42, which has been established in 2009. The efforts coordinated by Committee for F42 in partnership and collaboration with ISO TC 261 have already resulted in development of close to 40 key standards and over 60 under development. Many members of HI-AM's academic team are already members of the ASTM Committee F42. These researchers are at the forefront of the international efforts to support the development of standards for additive manufacturing. I am delighted to announce that we are strengthening this relationship through the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between the NSERC HI-AM Network and ASTM International. This MOU, signed recently, establishes the terms and understanding between the HI-AM and ASTM to facilitate collaborative activities that are mutually beneficial, promote information exchange on topics of interest, and encourage the HI-AM researchers and experts to participate in the ASTM standard development process. As an example, in the few months that have passed since the establishment of the MOU, the results of at least 4 HI-AM projects in topics as diverse as powder recycling, AM process control and metrology, and repair strategies have been identified as having potential for contribution in development of ASTM standards. Technical discussions are being conducted between ASTM and various HI-AM groups to publish collaborative standard development projects based on these topics. This is just the start of what both organizations hope will be a productive partnership. We are very excited to contribute to the AM standardization and by ASTM, and those hope this partnership will advance and facilitate this monumental task. I would like to thank all those who assisted us in finalizing this MOU, and thank you for your time and attention, and I hope you will enjoy what promises to be an incredible conference.